Welcome to a galaxy far, far away. Join me as we delve into the epic journey of Star Wars The Force Awakens. With Luke Skywalker missing, the sinister First Order rises from the ashes of the Empire, determined to destroy the last Jedi. The brave resistance, led by General Leia Organa, fights to restore peace. As heroes like Rey, Finn, and Poe Dameron cross paths with legendary figures Han Solo and Chewbacca, the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance. Let's embark on this thrilling adventure together, where the light battles the dark, and hope is the galaxy's last beacon. Luke Skywalker has disappeared. In his absence, the sinister First Order has emerged from the ashes of the Empire and is determined to eliminate Skywalker, the last Jedi. Supported by the Republic, General Leia Organa leads a brave resistance, desperate to find her brother Luke and enlist his help in restoring peace and justice to the galaxy. Leia has sent her most daring pilot on a secret mission to Jakku, where an old ally has discovered a clue to Luke's whereabouts. As the First Order, led by the evil Kylo Ren, lands stormtroopers to attack a small village, Poe Dameron meets with Lor San Tekka in a hut. Tekka gives Poe a small bag containing the map to Luke Skywalker. Kylo Ren orders the stormtroopers to destroy the entire village and takes Poe captive. Captain Phasma, a stormtrooper in chrome-plated armor, leads the attack. Poe's X-Wing is damaged, preventing his escape, so he entrusts the map to a rolling droid unit named BB-8. To cover BB-8's escape, Poe guns down a stormtrooper, and the trooper's comrade, FN-2187, stops to check his wounds. The dying stormtrooper drags his bloody hand across FN-2187's helmet, leaving blood streaks. FN-2187 then awakens to the chaos of the battle around him. Kylo Ren interrogates Lor San Tekka, and when Tekka refuses to reveal the map's whereabouts, Ren kills him. Poe fires at Kylo Ren, but Ren uses the Force to suspend the blaster bolt in midair. Troopers capture Poe, and Kylo Ren orders a search. Finding nothing, Poe is taken prisoner, and the troopers massacre the remaining villagers, but FN-2187 refuses to fire. Meanwhile, BB-8 rolls away across the sands, narrowly escaping capture. The droid encounters Rey, a young scavenger barely surviving on Jakku by trading parts from old wrecks of Star Destroyers for food at Unkar Plutt's scrapyard. She rescues BB-8 from Tito, another scavenger, and reluctantly offers him shelter for the night. On the First Order destroyer, Poe is unsuccessfully interrogated by the First Order. Kylo Ren uses his Force powers to extract information from Poe about the map's whereabouts. Poe resists, but ultimately divulges that the map is still on Jakku in his BB-8 unit. Captain Phasma confronts FN-2187 about his behavior on Jakku and orders him to take his unused blaster in for inspection and report to her division for reconditioning. Instead, FN-2187 decides to defect and run away. He rescues Poe, and the two board a black First Order TIE fighter and escape. Poe renames FN-2187 as Finn, and expertly pilots the escape while Finn fires the ship's blasters. Poe directs the ship back to Jakku to retrieve his droid, which contains the map to Luke Skywalker. Seconds later, the fighter is hit by lasers from the destroyer and crash lands on Jakku. Finn ejects, but it appears Poe has gone down with the ship in the sinking fields, leaving only his jacket. Finn wanders across the desert, discarding his stormtrooper armor, and arrives in Nima Outpost, the town where Rey trades scrap for food. While Finn is looking for water, he sees Rey being attacked by two of Unkar Plutt's henchmen who are trying to take BB-8. Before Finn can intervene, Rey fights off her attackers using her staff. BB-8 spots Finn wearing Poe's jacket and tells Rey, who assumes Finn has stolen it. Rey chases Finn down and confronts him about the jacket. BB-8 assists by giving Finn electric shocks. Finn explains that Poe was captured by the First Order and that he helped him escape, but Poe was unfortunately killed. BB-8 is saddened, but Rey is impressed, assuming Finn is a resistance fighter. Finn lies, claiming he is indeed with the resistance. Rey excitedly tells Finn that BB-8 is on a secret mission and is carrying a map to Luke Skywalker, which astonishes Rey, who thought Skywalker was a myth. BB-8 alerts Finn and Rey that they are in trouble as First Order stormtroopers arrive, looking for Finn and the droid. Stormtroopers chase Finn, Rey, and BB-8 through Nima Outpost, and TIE fighters begin bombing the town. To escape, they steal the Millennium Falcon. Rey takes the pilot's seat while Finn mans the guns. Their takeoff is rough, damaging part of the town. Finn shoots down a pursuing fighter, but the guns are hit and locked in position. Rey flies through the wrecked ships in Jakku's desert, occasionally scraping through the sands to confuse the TIE fighters' tracking. She takes the Falcon into a Star Destroyer, performs a flip, and allows Finn to fire at the remaining fighter, taking it down. They head off into the wider galaxy. The Falcon requires immediate repairs, and Rey begins fixing it, while Finn convinces BB-8 to reveal the Resistance base's location. The Falcon is then captured and pulled into a larger ship. Finn fears they have been recaptured by the First Order. As the Falcon is boarded, he and Rey hide in a secret compartment, trying to set off a poisonous gas to kill the stormtroopers. But the boarding party is actually Han Solo and Chewbacca. Rey knows the ship's history and how to repair and fly it. Han is impressed, but the ship is boarded by two smuggler parties. Han, now a smuggler again, is carrying Rathtars. He tries to talk his way out of his debts with the two smuggling groups, while Rey and Finn escape. Rey accidentally opens the doors to the Rathtar containers. The Rathtars attack and eat the smugglers and almost get Finn, but Rey saves him by closing a door on the creature's tentacles, severing them. The heroes escape in the Millennium Falcon and head to the green planet of Takodana to seek help from Maz Kanata, a short, orange-skinned alien. They are spotted in the cantina by both First Order and Resistance spies. Kylo Ren sends forces to capture the map. Finn, still fearful of being recaptured, admits he is not part of the Resistance and decides to run by joining a crew heading for the Outer Rim. Rey is drawn to the lower floor of the cantina by the sound of a girl crying and finds Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. When she touches it, she experiences a frightening vision with voices of old Jedi like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda. The vision shows the hallways of Cloud City, Skywalker with R2-D2, Kylo Ren surrounded by bodies, a mysterious figure being stabbed, her own abandonment on Jakku, and Ren pursuing her in a snowy forest. Maz explains that the lightsaber calls to Rey. Panicked, Rey refuses the lightsaber and dashes out of Maz's palace. On Starkiller Base, General Hux addresses legions of First Order stormtroopers, declaring the death of the Republic. The base fires a massive red beam, splitting into 4 beams that destroy individual planets. People on these planets look up to witness the destruction. Finn and the others look to the sky as the red beams destroy the Republic planets. The First Order lands troops, including Kylo Ren's ship. Maz gives the lightsaber to Finn. As stormtroopers attack, Finn uses the lightsaber to fight back, but is knocked down by another stormtrooper. The stormtroopers capture Han, Chewbacca, and Finn. Rey tries to use a blaster given to her by Han Solo, but inexperienced, she fumbles and fires a wild shot, giving away her position. She manages to hit several stormtroopers and runs deeper into the forest. BB-8 follows, and she tells him to go further while she fights off pursuers. Kylo Ren tracks Rey in the woods, fending off her attempts to fire on him. He uses the Force to hold her still and reads her mind, discovering she has seen the map to Luke's location. He no longer needs BB-8, so he knocks Rey out and carries her off, as Finn watches. The Resistance X-Wing fighters arrive, finishing off the last troops. General Leia Organa and C-3PO arrive. Han and Leia are reunited, but their relations are tense. It is revealed that Kylo Ren is their son. The heroes return to the Resistance base, where Finn is reunited with Poe Dameron, who survived the crash on Jakku. Poe tells Finn to keep his jacket. BB-8 is reunited with R2-D2 and C-3PO, but R2-D2 has been shut down since Luke left. The Resistance fighters plan an attack on Starkiller Base. The base absorbs sun's energy to power its laser. Finn wants to rescue Rey and claims he knows how to disable the shields. Han and Leia say their goodbyes as X-Wings led by Poe prepare to attack a weak point on the base. Leia asks Han to bring their son home if he sees him. On Starkiller Base, Rey wakes in an interrogation chair. She and Kylo Ren converse, and he removes his mask, revealing a young, handsome man. Ren uses the Force to read Rey's mind but hits a barrier. Rey resists his probing and pushes back, revealing his fear of not being as strong as Darth Vader. Shaken, Ren seeks guidance from Supreme Leader Snoke. Rey realizes her Force talent and uses a mind trick to escape from the stormtrooper guarding her cell. She sneaks through the base to the hangar to escape. Han and Chewbacca crash land on the planet and capture Captain Phasma, forcing her to lower the shields. Finn admits he doesn't know how to disable the shields, but was a sanitation worker on the base. Phasma lowers the shields, and they throw her down a garbage chute. Poe and the X-Wings commence their attack. Han, Chewbacca, and Finn search for Rey. Ren is commanded by Snoke to capture her. Han calls out to his son. Ren is conflicted, and Han asks him to come home. Ren ignites his lightsaber, stabbing Han in the chest. Chewbacca shoots Ren, who drops his helmet. Ren is wounded. Chewbacca sets off charges to destroy the base. Finn and Rey run through the forest to find the Falcon. Poe hits the target, causing the base to collapse. The Millennium Falcon takes off just as the ground collapses. Ren chases Rey and Finn. Finn uses the lightsaber to fight Ren, but is overpowered and injured. Rey takes the lightsaber and fights Ren, holding her own. She overpowers Ren, leaving him wounded and defeated as the ground splits, separating them. Chewbacca flies the Falcon to rescue Rey and Finn. They return to the Resistance base, where R2-D2 reactivates and reveals the missing map piece. Rey, Chewbacca, and R2-D2 travel to an island where Rey finds Luke Skywalker. She holds out the lightsaber and Luke turns to face her.